Right, hello, welcome to the stream, and tonight gonna be covering all the patch notes relative to Battle Royale on Fortnite for update version 1.11. And this update brings a few major changes and a lot of bug fixes, and overall it's not a huge update. They've done bigger, but there are some things they're updating which in themselves are huge, and as such I'm gonna obviously start off by highlighting them and then try and cover the main stuff at the start, but ultimately I'm just going to be reading through the patch notes in the order that they appear. If you would like to see the patch notes, they'll be linked in the description, and on the same site from there you'll be able to see the Fortnite blogs as well. You'll have to click on the menu top of that web page and go onto the blog side of things, and also there will be a link to Reddit, the forums there, because I use information from there, and there is a lot of important information on there, and it's well worth checking out. And obviously you can leave comments and interact and ask the devs questions and all of that stuff. But to start off with this update is the most major thing, and that is effectively what is now the season shop will be changing, and it's basically going to be changing to two different routes of getting your rewards. And what I mean by that is as the rewards you get as you level up. So currently you had the glider and all that line of stuff. I think where you actually check that. The Mako glider you get for 25, and I believe there's some other stuff you get for leveling up. Can't actually remember, but in replacement to all of that, there are going to be two things. First of all, and I'm putting it first because I feel it's the most important for the majority of people, and that is there will, from Season 2, this update onwards, there will be actual rewards for leveling up, and you literally get the rewards as you level up. And there will be, I guess, an improved system compared to that, where you pay for a battle pass, which I'm sure you've probably seen mentioned other places, but there is some misinformation out there. But you get your battle pass, which will be 950 V-bucks, so whatever that works out at in your store, you'd have to get that. No, 950, not 9,000. Excuse me. It's 950 V-bucks. So the one which is £8 UK. The leftmost option in the store is what it will essentially cost. But if you buy that, you'll get one limited time skin straight off the bat for purchasing it, as well as a couple other cosmetics, and then you get an improved rate of earning the items as you level up on top of that. And there's a total of 62 plus that could be earned, but obviously you've got to get through the levels in order to actually earn them all, if that makes sense. You're only going to get a couple of things straight off, not everything, and then as you level up like normal you will get more rewards and better rewards. I believe there's also a level cap. Yeah, up to 65. So yeah, either way, there's a very cost-effective way of earning a lot of items, because 950 V-bucks, that's less than 3/4 of what's in the season shop anyway, and majority of these, talking like a decent glider essentially to get 62 items is amazing value. Obviously if there's specific stuff you want, you can still purchase it, but I think it's a huge step forward in terms of the cosmetics in this game, and it will make a huge difference to how it all plays out. Oh yeah, and also another note, I'm trying to make sure I get everything with this, with the battle pass, is it's only valid for one season. So the first battle pass will be valid for the whole of season 2, and that gives you a time limit of up to February the 20th from December 14th in order to earn the 60 odd plus items. If not, like if you're like me and you only play a little bit, then you've got 38 levels worth of stuff that you'll unlock with it, which is still amazing value to be fair. You'd have to play it like only for a couple of hours in order to not get much from it. Like, it is a good option for everyone, but yeah, it's basically, in reality, you have about 2 months to put about 150 hours into the game to unlock everything that is available through it, which is quite a commitment, but as I said, it's sort of balanced out by the fact that you really don't need to unlock many things for there to be a profit to it, and for it to be worth getting if you're concerned about getting a lot of collectibles, which there's always people that are. But yeah, that just about covers all of the battle pass, but there may be stuff that I've missed, and as I said, there will be links when this gets put up into a video to everything that I reference, and I'm sure information will change. And there's also developer logs, there's version 3 of that's coming out tonight. So in between this being recorded and it being uploaded as a video, there will be more information guaranteed, clarifying some aspects of it, answering some questions and all of that stuff, but that just about covers that part. But yeah, next up and next main change is the holiday spirit, as they're calling it. And basically you get your limited time snowball grenade launcher, which is going to operate as a variant of the grenade launcher in the exact same way that the pumpkin launcher was a variant of the rocket launcher. It's exactly the same thing, just looks different. So won't be finding grenade launchers for a little while. They'll all be snowball launchers, which will be fun. The battle bus is getting a festive reskin, and there's other gifts waiting for you around the island, but I know like the trees and the bushes are decorated. There's an image on the patch notes which shows them as such, and like a Santa hat and elf outfit and a couple other things, antlers and the like. So there are going to be Christmas specific skins and the like, which would be nice to see. And final highlight that they've given is emotes and emoticons can be earned as rewards via the battle pass or can be purchased in the shop. You can equip up to 6 of them and trigger them with the B or down on the D-pad controller as default. So basically there's currently 4 different emotes that you can use, so I'm guessing they're changing the system so there's only one. What am I on about? It does different rotations of dances, but you can only do one at a time. I'm getting a bit sidetracked. But yeah, there'll be 6 different specific ones that you can choose, I guess, and you'll be able to bind them to different controls off the down pad, or it just rotates through the 6 of them. I'm not sure if it'll give you an option to choose specific or not. Doesn't give the information on that, but it would be nice if you could choose a specific one if they're allowing us to have custom emotes. Like hold down and then a direction on the analog stick or something to pick and then release to activate. I don't know, we'll have to see what happens now and in the future with all of that. But yeah, that is all of the highlights that they've given. So I'm just going to jump through the actual patch notes now, starting off in gameplay. And speaking of gameplay, I'm going to start with some now. I'm not going to be playing the game properly or anything like that, I will warn you all. I'm essentially just going to be doing a no skydive challenge and then landing in a tree and seeing how long I can last with before I have to move. See how many notes I can read off, and then rinse and repeat. Jump out a tree, grab some items, die, probably. And then, yeah. It's just an easy way of making it so it's not just on a screen, I'm actually showing some gameplay live, and things will be going on in the background whilst I go through these patch notes. Plus you get into some interesting situations being in a tree. Pretty much every time I've had it, I've had people fighting around me at some point. It's fun. But yeah, first up with the patch notes is gameplay, and first of all, compete in solos or with friends to complete 2 new daily quests, and they are top 50s in solo and top 12 in squads, which are essentially the same thing. So is added in another objective onto the daily quests, where same as the current position ones, but there's a lower position we hold. And similar to that with the daily quests, they've changed a few of them. The search chest has changed from 5 to 7. The ammo boxes has changed from 10 to 7. Pistol eliminations has gone down from 3 to 2. And as with the last update where they tweaked the amounts needed in daily quests, any existing progress on those quests will be reset. Other quest progress should be fine, although bugs do exist. And next up, they've added support for 21:9 displays and any other ultra wide resolutions. Which is obviously handy for anyone out there playing in widescreen or similar. And next up, they've added in animations for sliding down cliff sides. Not too sure what that happened. So yeah, something will actually happen as you're going down cliffs now, instead of it just being a generic slide almost. I don't know what this person's doing. They might ruin my plans. I'll carry on aimlessly anyway. They've also added in animations to turn ahead to reticle while sprinting diagonally. That's what I was looking at with the battle bus. No, I want dead center really. Go with that one. I don't know if this person's going to follow me, they might ruin it if they do. But yeah, I don't know what they mean by they've added an animation to turn the head while sprinting diagonally, because from what I just saw, the head already faces the reticle. whilst you're running. So, not entirely sure on that. They are literally following me. Interesting. But yeah, next up, the combat throw controller configuration will now be the default configuration for new players, and no change is being made to existing players. Because I'm sure they've learnt their lesson as far as messing about with players' sensitivities and controller settings go. It doesn't tend to end well. Right, I found my tree. Is this person still following? They are as well. Oh crap. I slid a bit. I think he missed. He knows I'm up here though. Is he going to destroy the tree? Hopefully not. But yeah. Next up, soccer or football, if you're not American, and basketballs now have smoother movement, and it says how long can you keep the ball in play. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything of greater significance tied with it, but I know on Reddit there's been people that have set up arenas in Pleasant. There's a football there and you can set up the pitch, put sides on it and stuff and play football, set up some goals. But yeah, apparently that moves better now. So anyone that likes doing that will be free to crack on. Bit of an odd one though, hey. And yeah, bug fixes with gameplay. They fixed an issue that caused actual damage dealt to not match up with damage numbers on screen. Basically, floating numbers would sometimes be 1 digit higher than actual damage dealt due to rounding issues. So this is basically any time you've seen that you've damaged someone for say 200 exactly, and that should be a kill no matter what health someone has. But it could be an issue with them rounding within the game, and that might not happen anymore. Hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. Would be good. And yeah, next up, chests will no longer appear unopened at a distance when they have already been looted, which is something that I've noticed a hell of a lot. Most chests appear as empty no matter whether they're open or shut from a distance. It is really annoying, but hopefully that will be fixed with this one. They've also fixed an issue that prevented players from picking up items that overlapped looted crates and chests, like the ammo crates. Basically, when things get dropped next to them, you sometimes have to destroy the obstacle before it'll let you pick it up. Hopefully that's the issue it solves. I don't know if it's limited to just the chests and crates or whether it expands out to like the furniture sometimes does it and other objects, but we'll see. Build mode blueprints are now hidden after using a launch pad while downed but not out, which is something for duos and squads, which I don't really play much of. They fixed an issue which prevented players from taking full damage if they had 1 health remaining. Interesting issue. Not one that I've experienced. I don't tend to live very long if I have 1 health. I tend to die very shortly. Mainly because I'm getting shot, but yeah. They fixed a broken animation that occurred while switching between certain equipped items. Not familiar with that one, but yeah. They fixed a Renegade Raider's outfit so the head doesn't clip through the helmet anymore. They've Character models now animate properly when rotating in place. You do look a bit funky while you're doing all that. What's blowing up? I can hear something. God knows, hopefully the circle's on me. But yeah. They fixed an issue that allows players to search items like bushes and furniture, causing them to wiggle and play an audio cue. These types of items are now searchable and save the world only. And they've reduced aim assist, prioritising down but not out players. But with the furniture and bushes and that, there's been... Am I really out the second circle? Damn. But yeah, there's been times when I've tried picking stuff up, like I mentioned with the furniture, and it'll activate the furniture instead, so... You never know. Those problems might be gone. Trying to think of the best way to go, because I've got, like, nothing. But yeah, that's all for the gameplay side. I will do weapons, but I'm gonna start thinking about moving. Are there any trees I can jump to from here? Alright. What do you reckon chances are of there being some loot in there? Somewhere. Been looted that much, sure. That chest looks unopened. And splat. Watch me get one shot now. Yeah, chest has been opened. Okay, I've got a revolver. And some bandages, cool. Get up to 75 of them. Leave that ammo box. I've got the time really. Well, I've got base weapons. Yep, that's being searched. Aswell. Oh. Nothing amazing. Alright, I'm in the top 20. Just getting started, so... What's the bet I just run into someone and die? Need to get in a circle, really. Oh, there's a chest in there. Bloody circle. Okay, there's gonna be people about here. Can I see anyone? I heard him far too late. I turned straight away as soon as I heard him. I didn't see him either. God knows, apparently I'm blind. That is my conclusion of that. Apparently I'm blind. But yeah, right, next. Within weapons. When throwing grenades, a trajectory will be visible that previews where the grenade will go, basically. So, when you're throwing through a window, it will no longer be a bit of Russian roulette as to whether it will go through the window and kill the other person, or whether it will bounce off the window frame and kill you. You will actually be able to see where it's going to go, and this, for me, actually makes grenades worth using. I mean, I'm good at roughly knowing where it goes, but roughly doesn't help when you're trying to get it through a small gap. But say if you can get it through that small gap, then that'd be bang on. But I think it only shows like the start of the trajectory. I don't know if it'll show the whole of it. Because if you throw it up in the air, that would be mental if you could see exactly where it'll land. But we'll have to see how they implement that one, but it's definitely a step in the right direction with grenades in my eyes. They've also renamed some weapons for consistency. The assault rifle scope is now the assault rifle with scope. The assault rifle burst is now burst assault rifle, and submachine gun suppressor is now suppressed submachine gun. And legendary assault rifle drop rate has decreased by a quarter, or 25%, in loot and floor loot and chests. But the supply drop rate has gone unchanged. So basically, the purple, is it purple? The legendary one. I'll just stick with legendary. The legendary assault rifle, SCAR, whatever you refer to it as, will appear less. It will appear less on the floor and in chests, but it will appear the same amount in standard supply. I'm going to move forward a bit. But yeah, they have reduced pump shotgun shot queuing time from 0.4 to 0.2. It's now the same as other weapons, and this will reduce the chance that players will misfire the weapon. So it's basically for anyone that's had an instance where it's fired an extra time when they haven't wanted it to. Basically. Apparently that's less likely to happen now. Which is good news. Although, to be fair, my preferred tactic with the pump shotgun is to get two of them, fire one after the other. It's deadly if you can do that. But also it takes up too many inventory slots. It's an early game idea. Then I go on to SMGs for defending bases, got more range. But yeah, bug fixes with weapons. They've removed controller aim assist slow while scoped, and this will make it easier to use sniper rifles with a controller, which is good stuff. Although to be fair, I don't think the current snipers are exactly hard to use, but anything that makes them better to use, considering they're so damn good long range, is a blessing. As a controller user anyway. This is a decent place to be. I actually see stuff going on and that. Right, yeah. And Next up is pump shotgun, now correctly cues shots the same as all other weapons, reducing chance of an accidental extra shot being fired. And with sniper rifle, projectiles no longer pass through other players under non-ideal network conditions. It's all those times that your sniper rifle bullet has gone straight through that enemy and then probably thrown a controller away in disgust. Apparently that won't happen anymore. We'll see, we'll see. Hit impacts from the sniper rifle play on the correct location of the enemy player now, and they fixed an issue that allows bullets to pass through a player built pyramid structure, and they've also fixed an issue causing smoke beams not to play when weapons were fired, and that is the lot from the weapons section. So again, quite a few major things in there. Definitely some good improvements, continuing to make the game better, which is always ideal. I'm not going to get tempted by that. Honest. But yeah, it's definitely looking like it'll be a good update. If everything goes planned, it'll be meant. I can see that guy down at T-Town. Gone into a pizza place. Go back to reading notes. Hopefully he'll wander off or do something interesting. Who knows? But yeah, next up from weapons is the UI. And first up, they've improved the game mode selection flow and UI. They should make it much easier to select a game mode with the controller. Nothing specific, but that would probably be involved with the dev talk thing. It was quite loud, that landing. Yeah. When opening your inventory, the mouse cursor will now always appear in the center of the screen on PC and Mac. Sounds interesting. Not sure if I want it moving my cursor if I was on a PC, but hey ho. The code of conduct is now displayed directly in the game UI. Is that just it being opened? That's bloody loud. But yeah, the code of conduct is now displayed directly on the game UI rather than opening in an external page, and the inspect button for Battle Royale daily challenges has been moved to the bottom bar. Next up is the bug fixes with the UI. So not many changes there, but a couple of nice quality of life. Hopefully. I've literally just realised that my mic was muted. So I'm going to go through UI again because it's not big and continue from there, just so I know that I covered everything. I apologise for that. I turn it off so I could drink and I swear I turn it back on, but yeah. UI. They've improved the game mode selection flow and UI. This should make it much easier to select a game mode with a controller. When opening your inventory, the mouse cursor will now always appear in the centre of the screen on PC and Mac. The code of conduct is now displayed directly on the game used UI rather than opening in an external page, and the inspect button for daily Royale challenges has been moved to the bottom bar. Keep an eye on that guy, but yeah. Bug fixes next, but let's see what's happening down there. Don't destroy this. For the love of God, whatever you're destroying down there, don't destroy this. But yeah, bug fixes. They fixed an issue causing push to talk binding to be removed when selecting reset to default button in save the world settings. Using the report player option in duos or squad will now autofill with the name of the player that eliminated you instead of your teammate's name. They fixed some missing localized text in various languages. They fixed an issue that prevented daily challenges scroll bar from working with a controller. They've improved visibility of the number of players remaining on each team in the 50v50 mode. They fixed an issue which caused some options in the settings menu to disappear when the player was eliminated while the settings menu was open. And lastly, they fixed an issue which caused players' health and shield bars to appear empty on the victory screen. Next up is audio, and I believe that's where I got to anyway, so I can chill a bit again now. Crap, I'm in the next circle as well. I need to pay attention more. Alright, got eyes on 2, there's 7 others, so 5 more. Okay. I'm down there. So that's 3. Got very lucky with circles so far though. There's not much loot by me, I don't think. Oh, someone died. Okay. But yeah, audio. They've improved the audio cue that plays when hitting generators found in the world. Previously it was similar audio to the ceiling and wall traps. So like the generator at the factories over there is an example of the generators, yeah, in the northeast building. Makes the zapping sound as you destroy it, which is frankly quite annoying. But yeah. And bug fixes in audio. The clap audio is now adjusted by the special effects slider in the audio settings. They fixed an issue which caused players to hear bullet whiz by audio that was not heard by the person they were spectating, and dance emote music no longer continues to play when the dance is cancelled. So there'll be less audio spamming at that point. Who's building? Who you're building? Are you literally building beneath me? No! Why did you have to do that, man? I'm dead. He had to ruin it, didn't he? Yeah, don't come down. You're fine. He stayed in his base, at least. I'm so screwed. Go on, dude. Take them all out. Nice. You didn't hear someone breaking into your base, honest. Ignore the fact that there's a piece of medicine now. If he comes down there, I'm screwed. If anyone comes down there, I'm screwed. Oh, someone died. I think it's above me. I've not got the materials to get up there though. Hopefully he leaves or something. I can hear like 2 people nearby. Oh, and I'm in that last. I need to get out. I see. You killed him. He might be able to see me here. I don't know. But inside that tunnel's also safe. He's definitely up there. Decisions. I know there's ammo and stuff up there, it's just a case of I'm not going to be able to get up there because I got no materials. Ignoring the fact that I wouldn't be able to kill him anyway, but not with 11 health. 11 health and no weapons in the last 3. Where are you building, mate? Up that way. Okay, well I'll go underneath you. He's going so damn high. If this works, because everything's attached to this. And then down he falls. No. He realised I didn't kill him. That was literally the only play I could have made. Hope that where he was building up he killed himself by falling, but nope. Oh well, I didn't have loot, I was screwed. Probably could have got last 2 or so, but meh. One more like that. Let's get through the rest of these notes. But yeah, next up, performance. There's various optimizations to interactive objects such as doors to improve overall frame rate. There's minor frame rate improvements by optimizing weapons. They've eliminated many hitches that could happen the first time you encountered a player's skin or weapon in a match. They fixed an issue with particles that caused hitching as the time of day changes. Interesting. They've improved server performance by optimizing how physics is updated. And they've fixed performance issues with ladybug ambient particles in the world. Ladybug. Fair enough. Yeah. God knows. They fixed an issue with the storm safe zones that could cause poor server performance. They greatly reduced CPU usage of in-game party and chat systems. They fixed an issue with the memory allocator on Xbox and PC which caused degraded CPU performance. They've improved CPU rendering performance on Xbox and PlayStation, and Xbox One X scalability tweaks to improve CPU performance under heavy load. Then next up we got match stats. Slowly plowing through this list there. But yeah, view match results is now bound to V by default. Then bug fixes, they fixed an issue causing the total experience earned on the match stats screen to be inaccurate. And traps now add to the assists and damage dealt stats. They fixed an issue that incorrectly gave an assist credit to a player for simply hitting another player with a pickaxe before being eliminated. The total headshots is now equal to the number of headshots achieved instead of the amount of headshot damage that has been dealt. They fixed an issue that caused damage taken stat to be less than 100 after being eliminated. Shots fired during warm-up zone no longer affect the player's accuracy stat. Nice to know. They fixed an issue that is incorrectly awarded the first kill XP bonus to every player that got an elimination during the match, and projectile weapons now add to the accuracy, hits and critical hit stats. And then, last for Battle Royale is social section. We've added the ability to invite players to your party through Discord on PC. They've added full voice chat support to Mac. They've enabled Twitch login support for Battle Royale. and bug fixes. They fixed an issue preventing players from connecting to the friends only leaderboard. Well, hopefully console will have friends on their leaderboards. And they fixed a crash related to the voice chat feature. And that is the entirety of the given Battle Royale patch notes. There's a hell of a lot more if you want to go into the Save the World section, which I don't play it, so I'll leave that at that. But yeah, all in all, a very eventful update, I would say, and it should make the game a hell of a lot better as they keep on doing, and yeah, hopefully it keeps on going in that vein. So for the next half an hour I'm just going to play vaguely normal. See if I can get myself a weapon or something here. If this is unlooted, it's a godsend. I think it might be. Awesome. I'll actually play the game now, look. Okay, so I got a green AR. Oh. And bandages, of course, can't forget that. Outlived half the people so far. Not too bad, eh? Get yourself some wood. Actually destroyed that one by accident. Oh wow. Don't see many people about. Normally quite quiet in these fields, though, to be fair. There's nothing up there. No better than to go for them. Let's move this way. Oh, yes. Okay. Got 2 minutes to wait. Oh, let's keep on moving them. Might be chests up there, but else. Okay, I'll take some more shells. Seems alright up that way. Nothing here. Okay. Someone may well have been there. God, bouncing off everything, look. I mean, I'll take it as an extra, but probably ain't gonna use it. Got the chest, yeah. Yeah, you got everything out of it. Cool. Tempting, because it's going where I'm going. Yeah, got a shotgun. Yep, someone's been here, at the least. Gonna leave that drop a second. Just to see if anyone goes for it. It normally brings people out of the woodworks. Really tempted to go for it. But I just know the second I go for it, I'm just gonna get shot in the back. Not even gonna try building. Gold bolt, yes please. Did I not get any decent health from that though? Okay. Get played. Blue's better than green. Fuck it, I've got 2 med kits, I don't need that. Okay, my shots was a bit shaky there, but we made it through. Particularly want to come through here. At least I had this sense of about me to recognize. No one being in now. Oh shit. Can you really not? Okay, well let me get sorted then. Nearly got caught out by that zone. I actually was not paying any attention at all. Rotate round here. Better not get killed by a fucking Stormwalker. Nope, that looks looted. Do building a base to be fair. Yeah. Okay. I like this base layout. Right. Nope. Where did you get sniped from? Got him. Oh, and he had shields. Wait, something's going on over there. Oh shit, I'm out. Okay. Run, run, run. Great, now I've got to use this. God. I'm gonna have no meds, hopefully he had some. He had none. Oh shit. Nope. Missed both my shots there, fair play. I always get too caught up in the loot. That is always a problem of mine. Did alright there though. I'm happy with that. Did better than I had any right to do, landing late anyway. That's how I look at it. Right, I'll give this one last go then. Unless I die early, in which case I'll probably give it another go to be there, but I don't know. Should do alright. Oh no. Done alright so far, so I is happy. Just know there's going to be lots of people around here. That's all a bus route. Yeah, I'm not going in, sorry. Look at that. Anyone coming to this? Yes, you. Noted. Right, what you got for me? Pistol and a pistol. Go cause some pistol havoc, Clem. Holy crap, he had to have shields, didn't he? Shield and a green AR. I'm so nearly dead. Got him though. I need meds ASAP. Oh, shotgun would do alright if I get a chance to use it. No chest, damn it. Okay. There's a chest here. If I get sniped right now. I'm going to end up using all of these. Right. Long east. Spatial medium. Some shields next. Ooh. I did see a medkit around it. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. You hit every shot even with me jumping. Yeah, I'm watching this dude for a second and then I'll be calling it a day. Fuck, he hit every shot at me. Even mid-air. With a burst rifle. God damn, that takes some fucking dirt. Unless it's pure luck. That's all just your generic running about, really, aren't it? Let's see if he gets another kill or not. Whether he is actually a decent shot or being followed. Yep, he heard it. Meh, looked like he hit his shots, but not be that good, eh? Dumb luck then. Dumb luck. He won the RNG lottery. Well done him. But yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for this stream. I've obviously covered all the patch notes, so I've done a little bit of gameplay at the end. And I even mixed them both together a bit. But I hope some people have enjoyed this video, found it interesting, or found it useful for the links to other stuff, which is helpful. Either way, as long as it's helped someone, I'll have succeeded in my aim. But yeah, I'm gonna stop going on. If you have enjoyed or appreciate the video at all, please leave a like. But that's it for me, so till next time, bye.